Righto, here we go. How are we, fellas? Righto, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to the Round 9 Team of the Week video. Hope you guys are doing well on this Sunday night, currently 7:10 p.m. Was scheduled for 7 o'clock, but I had to write down a few more notes before I got into the Team of the Week. So, thanks for waiting, but let's say hello to the chat before we get into it. We got a few people rocking up at the moment. And we got Champion Videos. How you going, bro? We got Jack Wotherspoon here, Mitch, Jack, Gus Knows Footy, Paddy G says Tommy Brubb has to be on here. Will and Jack, how are you, fellas? You know, make sure you guys like the video or like the live stream. Smash that goddamn subscribe button. I guarantee you will not regret it. William is here. We got Billy and Jaden. Everyone's rolling in from every single entrance that there is available. But what we're going to do, as always, going to give you guys about 30 seconds for more people to get on here, and we will get into the Round 9 Team of the Week video. So, guys, we'll be back in about 30 seconds. All right, here we go. You gotta love it. Righto, let's get into it. Hope you guys are doing well on this Sunday night, 7:11 p.m. Welcome to the show. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, feel free to do so. The super chat is active as we speak, and there is PayPal in the description below if you want to donate through that way. But g'day Jason, g'day all NRL, and everyone's here. So let's get into it, man. The Round 9 Team of the Week. Now, this was very difficult. There was a lot of great players over the weekend, but I've got the list that I have come up with. And sorry, Paddy G, I think there was some sort of connection issue. It's all good now, I believe. But let's get into it, man. So the fullback of the round is Tom Trbojevic. On the wings is Brian To'o and Josh Addo-Carr. In the centres, I've gone with two wingers because there was no NRL centre over the weekend that really impressed me. So I've got two wingers in the centres. I've gone with Charlie Staines and Philip Sami. And in the halves, Jake Clifford and Jerome Hughes, two halfbacks. Front row of Sean Keppie and James Fisher-Harris. The hooker is Harry Grant. The second row of Viliami Kikau and Tyson Frizzell. The lock is Jason Taumalolo. And on the bench, Paul Vaughan, Junior Paulo, David Klemmer, and Bryce Cartwright. That is my Round 9 Team of the Week. Let me know in the live chat below. Would you guys make any changes? Is there anyone that I left out that you would have in? Let me know in the chat below. I'd love to know who you guys, if you guys will change anything. But we'll go to the fullback first. Tom Trbojevic, for crying out loud. He was absolutely brilliant today. 4 try assists, 2 tries, 198 metres. He was simply at his A game. He was just brilliant. I thought he was unbelievable on the weekend. Paddy G says Saab had to get in. Well, Addo-Carr had, 6 tries. To'o had 300 metres. Staines and Sami both had a lot of tries. So I can understand, but I feel like those other guys probably get the nod. Yeah, so Turbo at fullback, it's a no-brainer. He was just simply incredible. So obviously he is the fullback. The wingers, Brian To'o and Josh Addo-Carr. Start with Brian To'o. 320-something metres on the weekend for Penrith and their easy win over Cronulla. Brian To'o was simply brilliant. And, to run that many metres, it's just simply amazing. Brian To'o, I think he's probably the best winger in the game at the moment, the way he's playing. He is just out of this world. So Brian To'o, he is on the wing. The other winger, Josh Addo-Carr. 6 tries, just unbelievable. There's not much more I can say about it. The Fox, Addo-Carr, unbelievable performance. He was up against Dane Gagai, So, you'd think Dane Gagai would have done a better job, but to be fair, Souths didn't really help Dane Gagai too much because Souths were terrible. But Addo Carr, he makes the wing. The centres, like I said, I went with two wingers. A few people are saying Morgan Harper. Yeah, maybe. But look, I've gone with two wingers in the centres, which I don't normally do. First guy, Charlie Staines. He scored a hat-trick on the weekend, and he played very well. So he makes the team. He's in the centres. The other centre, Philip Sami. Thought he played well for the Gold Coast yesterday in their win over the West Tigers. I thought he was solid. So I've got him in the team as well. So he's in the centres. In the halves, 5'8". Well, he played halfback, but I've got him at 5'8". Jake Clifford, man. I mean, he wears the number 7, but, I feel like he had to be in the team. It was probably Jake Clifford's best game in a Cowboys jersey in quite some time. I thought he was magnificent for the Cowboys in their win over the Broncos on the weekend. So Jake Clifford, he makes the team in the halves. The other half, Jerome Hughes. I thought he was magnificent for Melbourne in their win over South Sydney on Thursday night. Scored a try and, set up a couple of tries. He played really well. So Jerome Hughes, he makes the halves with Jake Clifford. The front row is Sean Keppie and Fisher Harris. Now, Sean Keppie, I know early on in the game he was a bit off his game, Sean Keppie, but honestly, I thought he did well. He defended quite well, and he made up for those missed tackles and stuff. So Sean Keppie, he makes the front row, along with James Fisher Harris, over 190 meters for the Panthers on the weekend, and their easy win over the Sharks. Like I said, Fisher Harris, man, a very strong performance. So he makes the front row with Sean Keppie. The hooker is Harry Grant. Now, simply brilliant. Harry Grant, great performance from him on Thursday night for Melbourne over South Sydney. I thought, Harry Grant, he's getting better. Obviously coming back from injury and getting back in the side and, playing some good footy. So Harry Grant, he makes the team. He's the hooker of the round. The back row of Viliame Kikau and Tyson Frizell. Now, Viliame Kikau, he had a very good game on the weekend. I thought it's been a little bit off the last couple of games, Viliame Kikau. So he makes the back row this weekend. He had a pretty good game for the Panthers. The other back rower is Tyson Frizell from the Newcastle Knights. I've been waiting for Tyson Frizell to just, find that little bit of extra gear for him. He's been playing fine, but I've been waiting for him to explode and just play a really strong game, and he did that on the weekend. Newcastle were down 16-0 against Canberra. They came back. Frizell was great, and he makes the back row for the weekend. And the lock of the round, Jason Taumalolo. Now, Taumalolo was just brilliant. He scored that try to level the game for the Cowboys and in their win over the Broncos, and he ran over 230 meters on the weekend and played 70 minutes. I thought Taumalolo was absolutely outstanding on the weekend. So he is the lock of the round. Now, the bench, the first block I got is Paul Vaughan. Now, he had a good game today for the Dragons. That game was a blood-driven game, as we know, but Paul Vaughan, man, I thought he was strong. So he makes the bench along with Junior Paulo for Parramatta. He had a really big game Friday night in their win over the Roosters. So Junior Paulo makes the bench along with David Klemmer. Again, a bit like Tyson Frizell, been waiting for him to just have a huge game. And I thought big David Klemmer was very good on Saturday afternoon for Newcastle. So he makes the bench. And the last player I got is Bryce Cartwright from Parramatta. He scored 2 tries against the Roosters on the weekend off the bench. His impact was good. And Bryce Cartwright, he's getting better. So it's good to see Bryce Cartwright playing good football once again. So he makes the bench. Now we'll go on to the coach of the round. Now the coach of the round's tough. A lot of great options out there. You've got Adam O'Brien from Newcastle. You've got Todd Payton. Who else was there from the weekend? Brad Arthur, you could say. Even someone like an Anthony Griffin, getting the Dragons out of that hole. But my coach of the round for round 9 of the NRL, I'm going to give it to Adam O'Brien from the Newcastle Knights. Now they're down 16 points to nil. You'd think most teams would throw the towel in the ring and just go, no, it's over, it's too hard. But I thought Adam O'Brien's coaching was quite good in the weekend. He brought his front rowers, Tafiti and Clemmer, back on the field at the right time of the game, and I thought. He was very patient with things crossing. He could have easily taken him off because of his inexperience. But, Crossland was good on the weekend as well. And Newcastle, a well-deserved comeback out of my mind. He is my coach of the round for round 9 of the NRL. Now let's move on to the try of the round. Now the try of the round is difficult to pick, man. Now I'm going to say the try of the round for round 9 of the NRL, I'm going to give it to Kyle Feldt. Now, I don't want to sound biased or anything, but the try that Kyle Feldt scored the weekend for the Cowboys against the Broncos, far out. I don't know how he managed to keep the ball in the field of play. I don't even know how he saw the try line. I'm sure he was just guessing at times, but I don't know how Kyle Feldt scored that try against the Broncos in the weekend. It was the first try of the game. It was simply brilliant. I can't believe he scored it. So Kyle Feldt, for mine, he gets the try of the round for round 9 of the NRL. Now, the last part of the video, the last topic, well, not topic, but the last part of the video, the player of the round. This is tough. You've got so many good options for player of the round. You've got Tommy Turbo. You've got Jason Taumalolo. You've got Josh Addo-Carr scoring 6 tries. You've got Brian To'o's run meters. You know, you've got someone like Harry Grant in the middle who was great. There's a lot of great options for player of the round. But my round 9 player of the round is going to go to Tommy Turbo. Now, I could have been biased and went Taumalolo, but I feel like Tommy Turbo's performance today, it was just incredible. You know, Manly were down by 8 at halftime. They were in a little bit of trouble. Turbo just exploded, man. 4 try assists, 2 tries, 198 meters, basically 200 meters. Tommy Turbo, man, an incredible performance. And I'm going to say this. I said it in the Sunday Night Football review. I'm going to say it right now. Tom Trbojevic, in my personal opinion, is currently the best fullback in the competition. That's just my opinion. Tom Trbojevic right now is currently the best fullback in the game. He is doing everything a fullback should do. He is constantly involved. He is always there in defense. He is scoring some fantastic tries, setting up tries. So, in my opinion, Tom Trbojevic is currently the best fullback in the competition, and I believe he deserves to be the player of the round once again for round 9 of the NRL. But, guys, that's going to wrap up my round 9 team of the week video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow night for the Corner Post. Until then, guys, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next one.